Extreme weather events caused by climate change severely impacts agriculture. Filipino farmers are always at the forefront, finding new ways to adapt and help prevent shortages in the food supply. Nonprofit organization Rural Rising Philippines stepped up by buying produce from struggling farmers. I talked to the social enterprises founders, Ace and Andie Estrada, about how they address these challenges. Watch this.
Rural Rising is a child of the pandemic, Paolo. In April 2020, we posted a post on Facebook that spoke about farmers giving away their produce for free because they're not able to sell to middlemen coming up from Metro Manila. So when we posted that, it went viral and people started asking us, let's help the farmers bring the produce down to Metro Manila and we're going to buy it. So we brought down 3 tons of vegetables using a rented government truck. In 30 minutes, we were able to sell 3 tons and we were able to do it again and again and again throughout the pandemic. Before we knew it, we reached 20,000 kilos within 1 week. And then fast
forward, we're at 4 million kilos of produce rescued.
Have you already seen a difference siguro in the habits, planting habits, the crops available throughout the years because of the changes we've been seeing as of late? Kasi parang ang bilis ng pagpalit ng klima in general.
Well, I think because we've always been inherently a typhoon-infested country, so these climate change, frankly speaking, I think it only changed their behavior and habits and planting processes only by a bit because they've always been ravaged by typhoons anyway. So, in fact, that's what we've been discussing na in terms of behavior. You know, the farmers, they got this mindset na ang pagtatanim is a gamble, is a sugal. So you never know whether you thought today is a good day and then tomorrow you wake up, something happens. But they've already developed that mindset. So what happens is the farmers, they don't really do anything in particular and big to help with the climate change. Wala yun. It's not impactful for them because they've been living with it for so very long.
Of course, right now we're seeing extreme weather events more often. Are you in some way affected by that as well, so Rural Rising?
Very much. It affects the way we interact with the farmers, how we help them. It actually dictates the problems we need to solve for them. Recently with Typhoon Karina, we have to change hoses. Yung mga inanod, yung mga hoses in the rivers. Most of our farmers are dependent on rain irrigation. So with the advent of bad weather and climate change, what they plant and how they sell their vegetables and for how much is completely dictated by the weather.
Have you seen siguro a dip in production as well from the farmers? I know you're expanding how many farmers are actually helping and reaching, pero from a per farmer basis, do you see a fluctuation on the ground with regards to yung production nila?
Well, I would say we are rescuing less now. I'm not sure if that's a good thing in the sense that means they're doing well, but at the same time it also means that they're not able. Because when we say rescue vegetables, we're not talking about bulok na. We're talking about these are still good ones, but there's just a lot of supplies.
We also have farmers that already made the decision to stop planting, like give up. And this is probably the most worrying trend because kung producers ng food natin, they give up and suddenly they wake up and say, I won't plant anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. Then we're in trouble.
Why are they giving up, in your opinion? Or based on your experience, rather?
So much challenge to become a farmer these days. There's the costing, there's the weather, there's changing government policies on importation, challenges like competition from abroad for vegetables being imported to our country. It's just so hard. The problem with the farmers is not really about their ability to plant, but the marketing aspect of it, the logistics aspects of it, for this produce to reach a good market so that they could get a good price for their efforts so they can plant again. This is the biggest challenge of our farmers right now.
Can you tell us a bit more about yung rescue buy na process ninyo?
Our rescue buy.
So rescue buys, we go to the farmers and ask them what they have to sell, and we buy it for double the farm gate price. Whatever the price is ongoing right now in the farm, we pay double that, and then we bring it to Metro Manila to sell to our member consumers at half the price they get from Balintawak. So we call it saving the farmers and savings for the consumers. Some call it a win-win solution. But we call it personally a band-aid solution because it does not address the long-term problem of the farmers, only for that particular crop and only for that particular
Farmer.
and farmer.